Hi students, and next we have to discuss about the third ratio, that is turnover or activity or performance ratio. Turnover, activity or performance ratio. So why we calculating this ratio is to know about the efficiency of the business, how efficiently asset using to generate sales. Okay, for that only we are calculating this performance ratio or activity ratio or turnover ratio. So this ratio measure how efficiently a company is using its assets to generate sales. So main turnover ratios I mentioned here. First one is inventory or stock turnover ratio. Second one is trade receivable or debtors turnover ratio. Third one is trade payable turnover ratio or creditors turnover ratio. And last one is working capital turnover ratio. These ratios one by one we can study the equation. First one is inventory or stock turnover ratio. So how to calculate inventory or stock turnover ratio is cost of revenue from operation divided by average inventory. Cost of revenue from operation is the new name for cost of goods sold. Last year everyone studied how to calculate cost of goods sold. Same only cost of revenue from operation. So here I mentioned how to calculate cost of revenue from operation or cost of goods sold is equal to opening inventory. Opening inventory means opening stock plus net purchase. Net purchase means total purchase minus purchase return, plus direct expenses minus closing inventory or closing stock. This equation last year also you all studied how to calculate cost of goods sold or cost of revenue from operation. Another equation is there. Instead of this, cost of revenue from operation is equal to revenue from operation. Revenue from operation means sales minus gross profit. This any two equation according to the data given in the question, any one equation you have to apply. Then average inventory, how to calculate? Average inventory is equal to opening inventory plus closing inventory divided by 2. Opening inventory means opening stock plus closing inventory means closing stock divided by 2. Suppose in any question opening inventory not given, then closing inventory will be the average inventory. Okay, in any question opening inventory not given, closing inventory will be the average inventory. Then remember, why we calculating stock turnover ratio is how fast you can convert our stock into sales. Okay, how fast our stock we can convert into sales. So second turnover ratio is trade receivable or debtor turnover ratio. Trade receivable debtor turnover ratio equation is credit revenue from operation divided by average trade receivable. Credit revenue from operation. How to calculate credit revenue from operation means from the total revenue from operation, cash revenue from operation you have to minus. From the total revenue from operation, cash revenue from operation you have to minus. In the question nothing mentioned is a cash or credit, then given revenue from operation will be credit. Okay. So average trade receivable, how to calculate? Trade receivable means two items is included in trade receivable. One is debtor and bills receivable. So opening debtor and bills receivable plus closing debtor and bills receivable divided by 2, you will get a average trade receivable. In the question opening debtor and bills receivable not given, closing will be the average. So no need to calculate, just you can take closing as the average. Then from this average collection period, how to calculate? Average collection period means how many days or how many months we will take to collect the money from the debtor. That is equation is 365 divided by debtors turnover ratio. Okay, 365 divided by, if you want to calculate in days. If you want to calculate in months, you have to take a number of months in a year. If you want to calculate in weeks, number of weeks in a year you can take here. Then next ratio is trade payable or creditor turnover ratio. Trade payable or creditors turnover ratio. Its equation is net credit purchase divided by average trade payable. Net credit purchase, how to calculate it? From the total purchase you have to minus cash purchase. But in the question credit purchase or cash purchase not given, only purchase only given, it should consider as credit, complete credit purchase. Then how to calculate average trade payable? average trade payable is equal to, trade payable includes two items, one is creditor and bills payable. So opening creditors and bills payable plus closing creditors and bills payable divided by 2. So why we calculating this ratio is how quickly we can pay the money to the creditors. So here average payment period, in debtors we said average collection period, here will be average payment period. That means within how many days we can pay the money to creditor. Equation is 365 divided by creditors turnover ratio. Then next last turnover ratio is working capital turnover ratio. Working capital ratio and working capital turnover ratio is different. Okay, so working capital turnover ratio is equal to cost of revenue from